this. Thank God I'm going home. I've been ready to go home. I see I'm 7:30. God dang it. Wind down the window a little bit. I was listening to music yesterday, and that didn't do too well because, well, it did copyrighted me on one of my songs. I guess it was like 3 Days Grace. So I had to clip out that portion, but it's whatever. See, I'm gonna call my brother. Let's see if you can get him on the line. Work. I went straight to voicemail. That's not like it usually. So one thing I don't like about streaming on YouTube. All right, I'm back. That paused. I'm sorry. I thought I could get on a phone call while I was doing live, but I guess I can't. I have to get on the other phone. I guess I could do that. Put it on speaker, but that's all right. Hey there. How you doing tonight? I want that to go away. How do I get that to go away? Thank you. How are you? That's good. How was your day? I finally just got off work, so I'm headed home right now. Thank God. I was ready to go like 5 hours ago. Well, thanks for joining in the chat. A lot of times people stop by and then they don't say anything. They just sit there and look at me drive, and it's like, say something. I'll talk back. So where are you from? So, my wife today, she finally got onto the AI with Sora. She downloaded it, and she put out a couple videos. I'm glad she finally got into the little thing, have some fun together doing that. Allowed me to make more content online on my shorts and stuff with my wife. I just posted one up there where we're eating spaghetti and we're saying we love each other and all these nice things, but we're doing it in a yelling voice, because that's how we feel sometimes. Yeah, if you're still watching, go ahead and leave a like for me, please. It'll help me out a lot. You can go on over and subscribe and check out my channel. Check out some of the videos I post up there. Kind of feel bad. So I got Thanksgiving coming up next week, and my brother lives here in South Carolina and his family, and then I got another brother who lives up in North Carolina with his family, and then my parents, they live over in Georgetown, which is, you know, a couple hours away, but not that far. But I got, you know, all my kids just about, except for one, living with me still, and, you know, big family, and it's just so hard to get everybody together all in one place to have a big Thanksgiving like that. So, unfortunately, this year, I guess we're going to just do it at our house with just my wife and my kids. And, you know, I'm not going to be able to go up and visit this year. I'll have to try and plan a special trip, I guess. Hey there, thanks for joining. How are you tonight? Leave a comment down below. I'm just hanging out. I wish I could put on some music, but, you know, last night I had music on and it made me copyright like the last not 15 minutes, I guess it was maybe 2 minutes. I had to cut the whole thing out because of it, and which I guess I understand. I should have known better, but I wish I didn't live so far away sometimes. Still trying to figure out this live chat a little thing. I think it's helped me out a little bit, but just gave me the option to put this little question and answer bubble up there in the corner. So if you're coming on there, just answer the question. What's the first video game that you remember ever playing? Gosh, I can't remember. I think... No, that was before Nintendo. Commodore 64. Maybe the Atari. But I remember the Commodore 64, and I think it was called like the Mountain King or something. It's when I first heard that one song. Dun 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 dun. But I remember the Commodore 64. Maybe Pac-Man or Cubert. But yeah. And then once I got to, like, I guess the teens. Was it the teens? Yeah. Got the Sega Genesis and that whole Super Nintendo craze. I remember the first time I played Nintendo was over at my cousin's house. Oh, my cousins, Todd and Jenny, they used to fight all the time over the Nintendo. Oh my God. They would rage quit over the Nintendo, like banging the controllers and everything. That's one of the reasons why my parents were like, we're not getting you one of those. And they said, if you want it so bad, then you could save up your money and you could go get it. And, you know, by the time I was old enough to really start working, which back then it was like 13, you know, I started a paper route. And, you know, I saved up my money and shoveled driveways up in PA, and eventually I was able to buy a Super Nintendo. And my brothers and we would take our allowance and save up and everything. And we also bought all of us ourselves together. We bought a Sega Genesis. You know, I remember going to Blockbuster and we'd rent video games from Blockbuster back then, you know. I remember playing Ren and Stimpy. You know, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog. Played that so much. Echo the Dolphin. But yeah, those are some good games. Now they're so crazy. So realistic and time consuming, but I still play some video games every once in a while. Arc Raiders I'm hooked on right now. That one's big, but that's fun. I just rambled on for a good while there, and I don't even think anybody was listening, but that's okay. It's the whole point of it, I guess. Oh, I'll fall over. I'd love to get this question and answer thing off. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Change it. It's hard to do it, I guess, when I'm driving, but whenever I'm not driving, there's always so much, you know, to do. I'm trying to send this to my wife, see if she'll get on. Let's see. There, send it to her. What's that all about? Stream got interrupted. Just took me back to the home screen. Doesn't make sense. So you sit here talking to myself. Technical difficulties. Hello, how are you? If you're just stopping by, go ahead and leave a comment below, even if it's to say hello. How are you tonight? I'm not wearing a hat. My hair scares people. Good evening. Leave a comment below to say hello. How are you? And goodbye. Creative Palette. I want to check that out too. I'm going to take my wife there. Ah, yes. Thank you for the like. How are you tonight? Go ahead, leave a comment below to say hello. You guys are the best, even when you just give a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Who are you? What you doing? Anything exciting tonight? It is Friday. I'm old, so I'm not doing anything. Go home and go to bed. 7:30. I'm just kidding. 8 o'clock. There's this old grocery store that shut down over here. I just wish, like, I think it would be a perfect place to put like a roller skating rink. But God, you got to go through so many different hoops to get that kind of approval and money and everything else. And I wouldn't even know where to begin. But I think it would be a perfect location. There's like a Monk's Corner's grown, it's getting bigger, and then you got a little bowling alley up here. I mean, and that place is pretty busy, especially for the area, you know. I mean, I just think there's a lot of opportunity for that, especially since there's nothing in the area anymore. Maybe if I do accents, you think for doing an accent, you think that maybe people walk a little longer? I don't know. I just make these up. You just do some accents like this. I think I'm losing it. Oh, the bumps. Oh. The bumpies. I get bombarded. I just want to sit down. All right, well, I finally made it. So thanks for joining in. It looks like I got one viewer. Go ahead, hit that like button, leave a comment below, say hello, please. I am getting out of here for the night. Go inside and relax. You have yourself a wonderful evening. See you later.